Regardless, and hey, Tolu, first of all, congratulations on the win.
Yes, sir.
Another double-double for you tonight. I think that's 3 now in
Yes, sir.
7 games. You are a monster on the glass. How do you do it night in and night out? What drives you to do the dirty work?
Coach just emphasizes second chance shots, just getting that second opportunity, getting in the basket. So I feel like not just me, I feel like JD, Abdul, all the bigs, even Cam did a great job on the glass. So yeah, that just helped us in the long run. I feel like personally, just when they pass it in, like we have the ability to stay and hold it down. Like I don't feel like we need to double per se, because we got such a good shot blocker such as Abdul, and like just somebody that's just gonna contest every shot, level of release. So I just feel like I guess since they brought it inside, it just made it difficult for them.
What was the difference in the second half then tonight?
Defense. I mean, we brought it in the first half, but I feel like the second half we were more aggressive defensively because we didn't have a lot of foul trouble, so we were just more aggressive on defense.
Tolu, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and start with the questions from the media. Paul Jones, why don't you bat lead off, and then we'll go to Joel. So Paul, bat lead off, and then we'll go to Joel, and then after Tolu, we'll have Jalen Johnson for you guys.
Tolu, you talked a little bit about the offensive rebounding in the second half and the defense in the second half, but how much did the spark bring to the team with Jalen starting tonight for the first time all year? It seemed like he was a lot more comfortable and looked for his shot a lot more tonight.
Right. Well, Jalen's a veteran. We call him OG because he's just such an experienced guy, and it's just somebody that can shoot the ball really well. Like, we need another offensive threat. So, Coach made the right decision to bring in a great shooter. And Cam, I feel like, brought a great spark off the bench. So, it just worked out in the long run for us.
I guess we'll get to ask Jalen this here in just a second, but he's obviously a guy that played a lot of basketball before, started a lot of basketball before, but he had to start the season sitting on the bench and things. I guess just from your vantage point, how did he kind of handle that, having to play off the bench in his first few games here, and just kind of the demeanor that he's had while he's kind of waited until tonight to get that first start?
He's handled it well, like very well. I feel like since I played with him in China, if you guys didn't know, I played with him in China, and I just know him for being able to score the ball at will. So for him to come off the bench in the beginning of the season, I'm sure it was tough for anybody. And I just knew his time would come, and now he shines. So thank you.
Go ahead and get it to Garrick. Garrick, go ahead.
Tolu, just wanted to ask you to expand on playing with Jalen in China a little bit. Just how long did you play there, and I guess what team and what kind of happened there, and how'd you know each other?
We played 2 weeks. We played about 2 weeks in China for a sports reach program, and it was great. I mean, China, they love basketball, so just going out there, they thought Jalen was LeBron James out there, so it was just fun, just having a good time out there.
Puts that together year in, year out. There's Jalen Johnson. We got to look at him at the podium now. Starter tonight for the first time for Mississippi State. Starting's nothing new to you. You've done that plenty of times in your career along the way, but what was it like doing it for the first time here?
It felt great. I think when I got out there personally, I wanted to make a good first impression as a starter in front of the Bulldog Nation, and I think I've done that.
Why? Tell me the importance of having a fourth scorer out there. It feels like that game at Dayton, 3 guys had to do a lot of it in that double overtime game. How much does it help to have that fourth guy like you who could come out there and chip in 10 plus on a regular basis?
I think it opens up the floor. It opens up the floor for DJ, Iverson. It opens up the post as well because they can't help off of me. So that gives Abdul and Tolu a lot of space to work on their moves, throw their hooks, get their spins. And that's pretty much it.
Thanks. Hey, congratulations on the big night. Thank you.
Go ahead and start with questions for Jalen with Garrick, and then we'll go back to Joel. Garrick, then Joel.
Jalen, what point in the week did you find out you were starting this game?
Coach called me on the bus from Dayton and broke the news to me. So that's when I found out.
And Tolu said that you played with him in China a little bit. Did that factor into your decision to transfer to Mississippi State whatsoever, having that kind of relationship, or is that just a coincidence?
I talked to Tolu And during the process of my recruitment, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to step on his toes, and he felt comfortable with me coming here. So no, it didn't affect Tolu or me.
And I guess just the last follow-up from that, what was it like playing overseas in China in that 2-week tournament?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Like Tolu said, China, they love their basketball, and they thought he was Shaquille O'Neal.
Go ahead with questions, continuing with Joel. Joel, go ahead.
Jalen, you probably heard me ask Tolu this, but you've started a lot of games, as Neil was talking about earlier, and things. It probably was a little bit strange for you to have to come off the bench for the first 6 games this year. Just what was kind of your mentality? I know that every player wants to start typically. Just kind of what's kind of been your demeanor, and how did you kind of handle the last few weeks coming off the bench?
I mean, at the beginning of the season, my role was to come off the bench and bring a lot of energy and bring offense, and I wanted to do that. I didn't see no problem with that. I'm a guy that likes to accept my role, whatever my role is. The coach would tell me, I would do it to my best ability.